Just a reminder, if you want to ask a question, please get a microphone from one of the attendants. And you can watch this press conference and all others on the streaming Pac-12 social channels and the Pac-12 Now app. Coach Jones, you want to summarize the game for us?
Yeah, we started off flat. Didn't feel like we didn't really have a rhythm to start the game, and so found ourselves in a hole. And it seemed like every time we kind of made a run, they capitalized. They made a play to maintain their lead. Hit a shot, hit a three, something. Every time it felt like we were starting to gain some momentum. And, I said it before the game to my team. I said, we're going to have to make them earn everything that they get. And so we didn't do a great job in transition. They got a bunch of transition baskets, 14 points in the first half in transition. And they also got offensive rebounds, 7 offensive rebounds. And so, like I said, we just started off flat, and they capitalized on it.
Questions?
Coach, I guess you guys ended up shooting below 30%. What did Stanford do to make it so tough for you guys on offense today?
I felt like we had looks. We just didn't knock them down. I don't know if it was so much what they did as we had open looks and didn't capitalize, and that's on us.
Yeah, Darius, terrific first half. Can you talk about maybe what went right in the first half and what kind of happened to you in the second half?
First half, I'll say I was just being aggressive, just looking to shoot when I first touch it when I'm wide open instead of just thinking a lot. I was just playing free and just being aggressive. Second half, I would say I just stopped being aggressive and stopped looking for my offensive game. That's what I say.
So congratulations on breaking Alan Crabb's freshman 3-point record. Can you talk to us about what that might mean to you?
I would say that's an honor. That's something big, but I really wasn't thinking about it. So, yeah.
Right here.
You guys have done in the first 2 games a pretty good job of limiting Reed Travis. He was better today. What made the difference in that?
He was just more relentless today. There was times when Kingsley came over one-on-one coverage. Kingsley blocked a shot, and he never quit. He just continued to fight. Times when Marcus would be guarding him, and King came over a couple times and blocked a shot from the weak side, and it didn't stop him from attacking the rim. And it's just a testament to how good he is, his talent. He's been around for a long time. He knows the conference. He's a veteran, and he looked like one tonight.
Go ahead.
I was just wondering, it can be tough in the moment as the season ends, but where would you like to see your guys go from here, from now till the start of next season?
We're just going to focus 100% on individual improvement. That's the first thing that's on my list. Really spend the spring and summer focusing on getting these guys better. Getting in the gym and last summer we were putting together the system. Teaching the guys what defenses we were going to play, what offenses, what plays we were going to run, and so that majority of the guys, we got that now. Nucleus of our team coming back, we have that now, and so now it's really about focusing on getting guys better. So when you are open, you can knock down that shot. I think that was part of the difference in the game. When they were open, they knocked down shots. And we didn't.
Coach, you've been through just about everything this year. Can you maybe talk about kind of some takeaways or what you've learned about yourself as a coach at the end of this?
Yeah. I just told these guys, I got a little emotional. I'm very proud of this team. because throughout all the ups and majority downs, losses, they continue to stay together and they continue to be close. They continue to fight, continue to believe in each other. And, my staff and I, we continue to be close, to bond even more because of what we had to go through together throughout the season. And so that's the biggest takeaway that I have, for the season. And I got a little emotional because I'm really going to miss Kingsley Okoro. I'm really going to miss Cole Welly and Nick Hamilton and Marcus Lee and Derek King. Those guys, they're great young men. They're great young men. And so although it was a tough season, I really enjoyed coaching these young men. And they're great young men. And, I think we built culture. And we'll continue to do so moving forward.
Wrap it up right here.
Well, can you talk a little about Marcus's game? His first 7 minutes, he didn't take a shot, obviously in foul trouble most of the night. How much did that affect what you guys were able to do on both ends of the floor?
When I said we were out of sync, that was part of it. We rely on Marcus so much to create offense for us, to be a presence on defense, and he didn't have a great start to the game, and so that was part of us being out of sync. Played a big part.
All right, Coach, thank you.
Thank you.
Quick reminder, questions, please get a microphone. And a reminder that the press conference is streaming live on the Pac-12 social channels and the Pac-12 Now app if you want to walk out of the room and watch it. Coach, you summarize the game?
Well, we're certainly excited to be able to move on. I think in tournament situations, you do build momentum once you're in the tournament. And so we feel like we have some momentum moving forward. We were able to catch Cal on a cold night. They didn't shoot the ball great, but I thought our defense was, for the most part, active. We executed the game plan how we wanted. Offensively, actually both ends in the first half, I thought we played a little bit tight, but it was driven by trying to do the right things. In the second half, I thought our guys relaxed a little bit more, really enjoyed each other's success, and I thought we played a little bit more fluid basketball in the second half.
Questions? Right here.
Coach, can you talk about how important it was to get Reed going right away and how that impacted your offense the rest of the game?
Well, certainly, Reed is always going to be a focal point of the defense for good reason, because he's the focal point of our offense as well. But when he gets going, it certainly draws attention to him, and when that happens, it kind of frees some of the other guys up as well. So, but he's proven now for a long period of time that he's an impressive offensive player in so many ways. And again, when we can get him going early, I do think it opens up a lot for others as well.
Reed, is that true?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like a big emphasis for me is just playing with the motor and just trying to get us started the right way when we start the game. So the more I can do that, the more guys got to start helping down and then just trying to make the right reads, the right passes out, so guys like Dorian and Dejan can get threes, and Oscar stepped in and made a lot of big shots. So the more I can just be aggressive and then just make the right plays, I think the more successful we can be.
Right here again.
Coach, can you talk about the post double that you guys used, and did you end up getting out of it what you would hope to?
Yeah, I think so. We trapped big to big. Really any time we were in man and Lee caught the basketball. I don't know if it was completely effective every time, but we did get a couple steals out of it and disrupted their offense and took the ball out of his hands, which was a priority. So there were some positives to it. We'll go back and watch the tape and decide how effective it was. But again, I would say I was pleased with it.
Come on. Back in the back.
Candace Coots, Pac-12 Networks. Dorian, congratulations. You were named the Pac-12 Scholar Athlete earlier this week. You also helped your team advance to the next round of the tournament. Can you just talk about that motivation as you head in? And you're just killing it on the court and in the classroom.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, it's an extreme honor, obviously, to be named Scholar Athlete of the Year in the conference, who has so many guys from top to bottom who are doing great things both on and off the court, even within my team, obviously, and then within other teams as well. So obviously, that's been an extreme honor and extreme blessing, and I'm extremely thankful, and I got to thank a lot of people, for being able to help me, get to that point, obviously. And yeah, today I just wanted to be out, come out aggressive, especially on the defensive end. We all wanted to come out with the mindset to attack first, kind of get on them right from the jump, and kind of not let up for the rest of the game. And so being able to get down here and kind of being able to get our feet with a win earlier today is a good feeling.
Anything else? All right, gentlemen. Quick.
Thank you. Appreciate it.